Imagine Toy Story meets Call of Duty with a bit of Small Soldiers chaos thrown into the mix. That is Hypercharge Unboxed, and after many years of waiting, it's finally on PS5. I've never played it before, but as a sucker for nostalgia, shooters and hidden gems, I had to dive in. Hypercharge is a co-op or solo wave defense FPS where you play as action figures fighting off evil toys. Yep, you heard me correctly, and now your inner child has already hit that purchase button. You build defenses, collect coins and hold off wave after wave of plastic destruction, which by the way is absolutely awesome. All this inside ridiculously detailed environments like bedrooms, toy stores and even back gardens. This game immediately took me back to my childhood, setting up toy battles across my bedroom floor, pretending my action figures were fighting world-ending wars. From the nostalgic toys, which a lot of you will immediately recognise, to the cheeky twists on popular movie posters, everything feels like a tribute to the 90s. And since Toy Story and Small Soldiers were massive when I was a kid, this feels like stepping right back into that world, straight back to the 90s. It's like someone made a game out of your old toy memories. First off, this game has a lot of charm. The environments are creative, the movement feels snappy, and the guns, well, for being toy sized, actually pack a wallop. Even the way you start a match is so good. It's like your Major Chip Hazard breaking out of the box to wage war. It's brilliant. The first match had me laughing like a kid again. 1 second you're blasting these mad robots off a shelf, the next you're climbing inside a laundry basket or in a drawer to find a weapon upgrade or secret hidden objects. The exploration is endless, well, to a point, and it's just so immersive. It has you spending hours on the game without even realising. Also, just a heads up, this game goes from chill to chaos really fast, especially at the higher difficulties. The combat is super responsive. You've got hit scan weapons, radars, projectile launchers, shotguns, plasma rifles, ice blasters and tons of others, including attachments, things like scopes, stocks, etc. All with a toy-like twist. There are also melee attack where you can take on the toys hand to hand. It's fast and arcadey, but in the best way. So basically, you collect coins to build defenses such as walls. So anything from Lego bricks to toy castle walls. There's also different types of traps like sticky alien goo, bombs, etc. Not to mention turrets that you can shut up mid-match. It's a lot easier and a less chaotic defense building game compared to games like Fortnite, for example. With regards to enemies, the variety is great. RC planes and helicopters. There's even flying ponies, because why not, right? Not forgetting the plastic soldiers, the Beyblades, or spinning tops to some of you, and a whole lot more. There's loads of nostalgic toys that'll certainly trigger some memories, and I'm all for it. Anyway, with the variety of enemy toys, it keeps things fresh across all the different waves. Now, solo versus co-op is always an important question. I played solo for this review, and don't get me wrong, totally doable and still extremely fun. But you can feel this game was made for co-op madness. This, by the way, would make it even more fun. So I'll definitely be dragging my friends along next time I play. What really sells Hypercharge is the creativity. These aren't just levels, the playgrounds. Crawling through vents, using pencils as platforms, jumping cereal boxes and bunk beds, running across the side of a bath. You could even fall in the toilet, which flushes, by the way. I accidentally flushed a bot teammate down the drain. Luckily, he jumped out in time, but you could have an absolute right laugh with your mates on here. It's like every childhood imagination brought to life, except the falling in the toilet part. Although some areas are small, like the bathroom, for example, places you can explore within it are really creative. Like I said a moment ago, you could be in a drawer or even on the top of a lampshade hanging from the ceiling, which by the way is a great sniping spot, and it's so much fun. There's also tons of secrets to find and mad little objectives to complete. You find yourself playing the same level over over again before moving on to the next. Well, you do if you have that need to fully complete everything all the time. But yeah, it truly is that Small Soldiers vibe. It's like you're in your own action figure movie. Unfortunately, it's not all perfect. It's a short game. Although there is still 14 different levels to explore, it is an indie game, so don't be expecting thousands of hours. And as you would imagine, there's not a lot of storytelling if that matters to you. And while solo is doable, simple and still fun. The AI companions, well, let's just say they're emotionally supportive but not very tactically useful. In fact, sometimes they're just like that annoying kid spamming the jump button and getting in your way. Also, a big downside is if you're not into wave defensive games, you might get burnt out after a few sessions. It's very gameplay first. Hypercharge Unboxed is like going into the loft, or attic if you prefer, and finding that old toy from your childhood that you completely forgot about, but it instantly puts a smile on your face. This game, it's a nostalgic, creative and a genuinely fun game to play, especially with friends. So if you're looking for something different or just want to relive those toy battles you used to imagine when you were a kid, and trust me, it really does take you back to childhood. It's 100% worth picking up. So vault it, play it or avoid it. I had an absolute blast playing this, so it obviously gets a 1,000,000% approval from me. Definitely a vault it rating. I'll certainly be playing more of this, maybe even doing some mad co-op missions very soon. If you've played this already on either platform, drop in the comments what's your favourite level, and if you enjoyed this review or it helped you make a decision, then smash that like button. I review a new game every Friday, so if you don't want to miss out, then hit subscribe button for when we open the vault and hopefully find the next hidden gem for you to add to your collection. And until then, I appreciate you all. Layers.